Hi, I'm Virginia Hansen, and we are Cuba for Christ, celebrating 10 years of service and missionary trips to Cuba. I'm with Amparo de la Cruz, Mary Donauer, and Jacob Spurlock on this trip. We are 3 different churches united in bringing the life-saving change that Jesus brings in your life here in Cuba. The salvation and the gospel that we bring through the little pamphlets called Vive, where we are able to do some street evangelism and share the gospel with those we find here in Cuba. We've been sharing the gospel here in Cuba with the Western Baptist Convention of Churches. They are around 500 churches now, with thousands of house churches all across the western part of Cuba. We also serve with the Senior Baptist Adult Home, where we work with the residents there. We bring puppets, balloon ministries, we serve with the sports ministries. We also have a ministry to moms and babies. We share the gospel through bringing food and medicine on every trip, and we're so thankful to be able to come and share the gospel while we are here.
There are thousands of children, millions of children all over the island of Cuba. God has given us a heart for the children of Cuba. Cuba para Cristo, Cuba for Christ, exists to share the gospel with people on the island of Cuba. We are just so grateful to be a part of God's plan. I'm not called to be live a safe life. You are not called to have a safe, comfortable life. We are called to be a part of the epic adventure, this rescue plan that God has for all people around the world. Why don't you come and join us, Cuba for Christ? Be a part of helping children like this hear the good news of salvation through Jesus Christ. And we thank you for your prayers. We thank you for your financial offerings. We thank you for all the resources you supply, and we want you to come and go with us. Thank you.
Cuba for Christ.
Like Jesus, to the least of these, if not us, tell me who will be. Like Jesus, to the least of these. Boys become kings, girls will be queens, wrapped in your majesty. When we love the least of these, then they will be brave and free, such a name in victory. We will love the least of these. 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 We will love the least of these.
For more information about Cuba for Christ, please go to our Cuba for Christ Facebook page. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram. Cuba for Christ!